today or tomorrow. You just do it, do it methodically and religiously. Hihintayin ko kung kailan kayo matatapos, pero I cannot wait for you forever. Okay? Yun. So, social media creation, ano yung mga kailangan natin pag tayo ay freelancer? Number 1, copywriting. That is writing text, copy for graphics, for videos, for script, for commercials, etc. etc. Blog, images, yon. So, pag nakikita nyo na merong, kunwari, yung tarpaulin ng Digital Jobs PH training na yan. Kapag copywriter ka, ang in charge sa'yo dyan ay yung text ng Digital Jobs, ano yung mga nandiyan dyan. So, yan ang trabaho ng copywriter. Yung mga text, words na nandoon sa isang graphic, isang poster, isang material, isang piece of content, trabaho yun ni copywriter. So, ang pwedeng tandaan dyan is, copywriter is in charge of all the words and the text found in a content. What else? Creativity. I don't doubt any creativity skill that you have. Alam ko, unlimited yan. Minsan na hindi nyo siya nakukumpay. So, this is the time where you need to dig up your creativity because you're going to promote yourself. You're not going to promote anyone else, not businesses, not anyone, but yourself. So, dapat maging creative kayo sa pagpo-promote ng sarili nyo to the point na ang objective niyan is for you to be hired by clients. Okay? So, dyan papunta yung creativity. How can you creatively promote yourself for you to be hired? Next is positioning. How do you position yourself? Hindi ito yung positions positions. Itong positioning is where do you want to be seen by your prospective client? How do you want to position yourself in the marketing, in the freelancing industry to the point that you will be noticeable? How do you want to position yourself? Are you going to be different? Are you going to be like any other freelancer? Are you going to be like any other social media marketer that offer generic services? Or you have to position yourself in such a way that with all the noise coming from the industry, you are the most sought after freelancer. Yun yung positioning. How do you elevate yourself in such a way that kayo yung mas makikita than yung iba? Videography. Ngayon, let's face it, that videos are more attractive for people than images or than text or yung mga long form na mga content. Pag sinabi mo kasi video, mas madali yan kasi yung YouTube is the second largest search engine. So aside from Google, di ba Google is a search engine, right? So pagkatapos ni Google, YouTube kagad. Ngayon, humahabol si Facebook. But Facebook is within Facebook only. Right? Facebook videos within Facebook only. Hindi pa siya masyadong search engine. Unlike when you go to the search engines, the second most popular is YouTube. So dapat, kung ano yung mga dominant na search engines, dapat nandoon kayo. And creating videos, especially short videos, are more attractive pieces of content because sometimes they automatically play. Sometimes people just, don't want to think anymore and they just want to watch and consume. So that's the reason why you need video as an integral part of your promotion, self-promotion, freelance career promotion. Photography. So, people now are very visual, right? So, kapag meron kang content na nilagay na may photo, lalo pag catchy yung photo, lalo pag attractive, lalo pag attention grabber yung photo, the eyeballs of the people are magneted towards the photo. So, in creating your photos, you have to bear in mind that you need to realign all of those materials from your purpose, from your 5 marketing pillars, from your buyer persona, task, and for your self-promotion content. So, ibig sabihin, naka-channel siya, naka-sync siya, na bago ka mag-create ng content at ipopost mo siya sa social media, it has to have an objective. So, ano yung objective? Awareness, consideration, and decision. Okay? Nagigets nyo? Kumo-connect siya lahat doon. So, everything that you create should be towards awareness, consideration, and decision. So, these are the three very important horsemen in creating your content. And then the design, of course. Because people are visual, they are sucker for good design. So, some people design their materials minimalist. Yung mga iba naman, maraming elements, colorful, maraming icons, di ba? So, what design perfectly fits your personality based on your personality test? Diba? Based on your branding, based on your personal preference, ano yung gusto mong perception ng mga tao sa'yo. That's how you own your skills towards content creation. Okay, branding consistency elements. We have discussed this previously, right? If I remember correct, last week, we have discussed this. Theme color, logo, primary font, secondary font. So, wag kayong gumamit ng chop suey na font. Why? Because naka-clutter yung image. Naka-clutter pati yung perception sa inyo. If you have to use fonts, okay, fine. But at least use 3. Pero pati color, kailangan din consistent kayo. Hindi rin dapat lahat ng kulay, porque alam nyo maganda or makulay, ginagamit. So, theme color, ano yung overall theme ng brand ninyo? You can use or base it from your personality test result, or you can make your own depending on your favorite colors or the colors that reflect your personality. And then, of course, your logo. So, pag nag-create kayo ng logo, wag clutter. Huwag masyadong maraming elements. The maximum lang ng 3 elements would be fine, but more than that, it's a no-no. Okay? Primary font. What is the primary font? It's used to emphasize something. Primary font. Secondary font. Yan yung mga usually taglines. Yan yung mga ginagamit sa blog. Yeah. So that's the ordinary font. But if you're going to emphasize something and you're going to use headline, use the primary font. So, ilang fonts lang dapat? Ideally, 2. Parang hindi masyadong cluttered. You can use 3, but 3 is masyadong maximum. And you have to be consistent again. Okay, ito na yung buyer's journey natin. Nagpapalingin kayo ng tulong kung paano yung awareness, consideration, and decision. Doon sa awareness, ang pinaka-capsulized lang na pwede kong ibigay sa inyo na description kay awareness post. Post na to ha, kasi post yung task natin ngayon is that the buyer knows and realizes that she or he has a problem. May problema siya. And apparently, you're the solution. Or you wanted to be the solution to that particular problem. That's why you are a service provider. You are a problem solver. You solve other people's problems. So, who are your target markets for any post in your social media accounts? Of course, the people who have problems. Because you're the one who's going to solve it, right? Pagdating naman kay consider, so that is awareness. The buyer realizes that they have a problem. Pagdating kay awareness, the buyer defines their problem and researches options to solve it. Okay? So, alam na ni buyer na meron siyang problema, naghahanap na lang siya ng tamang tao na mag-solve ng problema niya. And apparently, you wanted to be that particular person. So, dinedefine nila yung problema niya. Ito yung kailangan ko. Ito yung requirement ko. Ito yung ganito. Kasi gusto ko maging ganyan. So, meron ng discussion about what they need and their problems are nilalatag na nila sa table. Okay? So, naghahanap na siya ng service provider para sa kanyang problema. Ibig sabihin, naghahanap na siya ng solution. So, where are you on that particular moment when the buyer defines a problem and research the option to solve it? Where are you at that time? Sabihin mo ba na wala kang internet, kaya wala ka doon? No. Because your posts will speak for yourself. And then, regarding the decision, the buyer chooses a solution, and that should be who? Sino dapat? You, kayo, di ba? Kasi na-convince nyo na siya eh, from the awareness post, from the consideration post, nandun na siya sa decision-making process. At sasabihin niya na kayo yun, at hindi iba. Kayo yung pipiliin niya. Okay? Medyo malinaw ba tayo sa buyer's journey? Are we clear on that? Or do you need more inputs regarding awareness, consideration, and decision? Okay. Last time, we discussed about awareness. So awareness is you have to let people know that you are already in the market for freelancing. So ipapakilala mo na freelancer ka. That is an awareness. You make people aware that you are already in the market for hire. So how do you create your post there? So hi, my name is Vanj. I'm a freelancer. I'm based in Tarlac, ganito. For those who are in need of these particular services, you can contact me at visit my website, blah, 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 blah. That is one example of an awareness post. Okay? Consideration. If you are having problems regarding social media marketing because you are a busy entrepreneur, you have so many things in your mind, but you wanted to outsource doing your social media posts, I am here to help you. I am Vanj, I'm from Tarlac, I am ganito, ganyan. You can reach me at. These are the things that I usually do. Pinopromote mo na yung sarili mo. That is one example of consideration. Decision. For example, you have a satisfied client already. Wala pa kayong kliyente, but you did good in your task. At sinabi ni trainer na, okay, good job on your task number something. You have to post it there that you are an achiever, that you did good, that this is what you do. Diba? And you are good at it. Para yung decision niya, ito na, kasi magaling siyang mag-ganyan. So basically, the awareness, consideration, and decision posts are only selling yourself. Binibenta mo lang yung sarili mo. Kaya lang, nilalagyan mo lang siya ng category. Yung pagbibenta ng sarili mo, hindi basta direktang bentahan. Uunahin mo muna yung pagpapakilala, pagbibuild ng trust, and then, pag na-build na yung trust, pag nakita nila na okay ka naman katrabaho, and then saka na sila magde-decide. Yun na yung final blow mo, yung decision post. So, what are the examples? This is what I did for my last client. And he was very satisfied with it. Or their sales have increased from 50% to 85%. So, accomplishment yun on your end. So, sabi ni client, yung sales niya from 100% naging 130. So, ibig sabihin, pag hinar ko tong freelancer na to, magkakaroon ako most probably ng increase in sales na 30% or more. So, magaling itong freelancer na to. Siya yung ihahaya ko. Gets? Okay. Any more questions regarding the post? Some more. Awareness. Give informative and helpful information for your readers on how to use your services, as well as the advantages of hiring you as a freelancer. Yeah. So that is a very simple description or that is a very simple tip on how to ace, how to make good at your awareness posts. Yung awareness phase, pinapakilala mo pa lang yung sarili mo, but you have to give informative and helpful information. Informative, ano ibig sabihin? Kailangan sabihin mo kung sino ka, saan ka, paano kanila makukontak, saan nila makikita yung mga trabaho mo. So, saan mo ipapakita yung mga trabaho mo? Doon sa blog mo, sa YouTube channel mo, sa Facebook Live mo, at doon sa mga pages na kini-create mo. Right? And then, explain to them, tell them how to use your service. Kunwari, ang isa sa mga forte mo ay graphics design. Diba? Paano effectively magagamit ni kliyente yung graphics design, yung mga graphics para ma-increase yung sales niya? Because take note that every particular business owner would want to increase their sales and they will hire you to do that. Using your skill as a freelancer, as a social media marketer, para ma-increase yung sales nila, para tumulong. Hindi naman nila ilalagay sa balikat mo lahat yun. Para ka lang tumulong. Ma-increase yung sales nila kasi nga busy, maraming ginagawa. So clear na tayo dito sa awareness phase. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go forward to consideration. Ito yung mga dapat na nasa consideration posts ninyo. Number 1, FAQ. Ano yung FAQ? Frequently asked questions. So dapat nandun yan sa blog nyo or nandun sa videos nyo. Meron kayong mga posts na tungkol dyan sa FAQ. Ano yung ini-FAQ nyo? Yung mga usual na tanong ng mga kliyente pag i-hire nila ang freelancer. Kasi hindi naman kayo pwede mag-FAQ ng ibang bagay, ng ibang industriya na hindi nyo kabisado. And ang binibenta nyo dito is yung product na, yung servisyo nyo, yung sarili nyo. So dapat, FAQ about you, yan. Frequently asked questions about you. Okay? Yun. So mag-draft kayo ng most probably mga 1 to 5 questions about you and then you answer it on the FAQ. Para, instead of contacting you pa whenever you are not, halimbawa, you are not around, pero may FAQ kayo, imbis na kukontakin na kita agad, kung nabasa ko na yung FAQ mo, hindi na kita ko kontakin kasi nandun na yung mga sagot doon sa mga tanong na naiisip ko about you. So, siguro FAQ 5, 6, 7, 8 na questions, pwede kayong mag-post niyan. Maglagay na kayo in advance. Survey. Ano ba yung survey? Usually, ang nilagay dito sa survey, yung mga problema ng mga entrepreneur, yung mga problema ng mga business owners. Kasi, out of the survey, pag sinagot nila yung survey, tsaka kayo pwede mag-create ng solutions for the particular problems. Okay? So, if you are a freelancer and a social media marketer or social media specialist, you have to ask questions or ask survey questionnaires pertaining to the problems of the business owners, of your prospective clients. This is not about you, but this is about their problem. Nasusundan pa rin? So, gamitin nyo yung notebook na binigay ng DICT para mag-notes. Kasi, importante yung mga notes dahil doon nyo siya nababalikan when all else fails. Pag hindi ko pa na-upload yung mga video, tsaka nyo pwedeng balikan yung mga notes nyo. Kasi kayo yung nagsulat, mas maiintindihan nyo siya. Okay? Next, build relationships. How do you build relationships? How do you build relationships? Papakilala. Tama. Ano pa? Ha? Follow. Follow and like. Follow, like, and subscribe. Especially if it's an online relationship. Follow, like, and comment. Pwede kayo mag-comment. Pagtanong kayo ng question sa mga gusto nyong connectan ng mga kliyente. Pero huwag kayo mag-ama ng away. Huwag niyo sabihin na, alam mo ang pangit yung page mo. Dapat ganito, hire mo ako ba? Huwag ganon. You have to tell them in a very nice way na hindi sila ma-offend. Para sabihin nila, alam ko problema ko to eh. Pero this person, this particular service provider, social media marketer, was able to give me the solution that I am looking for a long time ago. So, build relationship. So, yung mga pages na gusto nyong kliyentehin, i-like nyo na, i-follow nyo na, mag-comment na kayo, unti-unti, pwede kayo mag-share ng mga content nila para makapag-build ng relationship. Because eventually, they will notice you. Papansinin nila kayo mga yan. Tapos, iimbitahan nila kayo or they can set a meeting with them. Next is create events. Ano ba tong events na to? Diba? Events. For example, meron kayong webinar. Webinar is an event. Okay? Sharing of knowledge is also an event. Ano pa? Giving away tips. Pero yung naka-video siya and i-upload mo siya sa channel mo, that is also an event. That's an online event. Pag kaya mo naman yung offline event, you do talks. Mag-share kayo ng knowledge sa iba. No, you can attend conferences, attend seminars, or organize seminars. Pwedeng grupo kayo, mag-organize kayo ng seminar, i-educate niyo yung mga business owner para i-hire nila kayo. So, those are events. Next, decision phase. Help them to decide and trust you. Ano ang nabanggit natin dun sa personality test? Di ba, importante yung trust building, di ba? They don't do business with you if they don't trust you. Trust me on that. People do business with people they trust. So pag hindi niyo pa nas-establish yan, kaya sinasabi niya dun sa consideration at saka dun sa awareness na kailangan i-orient mo pa si client. So dito sa decision, magde-decide na siya mag-hire na siya. Pero you have to help them to decide that it's you they're going to pick because they trust you. And you have built already your trust with them. Offer promos. Pwede kayo mag-offer ng mga discounts. Okay? If you avail of our services today until October 15, you get 10% discount. Yun. Mga ganun yun. Promo naman, mga buy one, take one, mga buy this, and then you get this. Diba? O kaya, enroll one, get one, yung mga ganun. Promotional activities na pwede nilang i-avail so that they can try your services and they can hire you, which will also build your trust. Urgency. Ang urgency, ang ibig sabihin nito, hindi katulad nung pagsasabi nyo sa akin na sana yung task ay walang masyadong deadline. So dapat, kasi nga may urgency, kasi gusto mong mag-decide na siya agad na ikaw yung i-hire. So, yung urgency dito is may time frame lang na limited. It's either you take it or you don't avail of whatever is in the promo or in the discount. May urgency. Nagmamadali. Kailangan ka magmadali. Unang-una, kailangan mo magmadali para magbayad na sila agad. Diba? Pero, pag sinabi mong urgency, kailangan mo to para hindi na magbago yung kanilang isip. Kasi pag tumagal pa siya, posibleng marami pa siyang malalaman na iba at doon na siya makonvince. Pero pag meron kang sense of urgency doon sa mga decision phase mo, decision posts mo, edi ibig sabihin, ikaw na agad yung ma-hire niya kasi hindi na siya kailangan mag-isip, hindi na siya kailangan tumingin sa iba, ikaw na. Okay? Nasusundan? And then, call to action. Ano yung call to action? Pag nabasa nila dapat yung post mo, meron ka dapat doon call to action. Action, they should act. Like, buy me, add to cart, hire me, ganyan. Yun yung mga call to actions na tinatawag. Okay? They need to act. They need to contact you ASAP. They need to book an appointment or schedule an appointment with you. They need to buy now, add to cart, or hire you. Yun yung mga call to actions. At dapat sa mga decision posts ninyo, requirement na nandun yung call to action. Kasi, nag-decision post ka nga, may offer ka nga, may promo ka nga, tinulungan mo nga sila na mag-decide dahil trusted ka na nila, pero wala ka namang call to action, ano gagawin nila? Wala. Wala, anak sa iba. Next, sales. Ano ba yung mga sale? Baka may mga sale ng mga services. Kasi, dahil service provider kayo, pwede yung i-combo. Pwede kayo mag-create ng mga combo services. Kunwari, photography and video. Pwede yung i-combine yan. Poster and video. Pwede yung i-combine yan. E-book publishing and e-book writing. Pwede yung i-combine yan. Pwede yung magkaroon ng mga sale. Hindi naman ibig sabihin na kapag ka-retail ka, kunwari yung mga malls, yung mga stores, offline and online, sila lang yung pwedeng mag-sale. Pwede rin kayong mag-sale. Kasi nga, di ba, service ang ibebenta nila. And then, review. Ano yung review? Review yan ng mga past clients or yung mga ginawa nyo ng favor or service. Malinaw? Hindi ko alam kung meron yan doon sa mga slides na nasa Basecamp, but if you can take note of that, at least kahit papano, meron na kayong guide. Hindi na kayo masyadong magtatanong kung ano yung mga post na ipaglalagay nyo doon sa mga tasks nyo sa slide. Okay, gets ba? Tools for content creation. Okay, ano ba yung mga ginagamit natin para mag-create ng tools? Mabilis, user-friendly, etc. etc. Number 1 is Canva. Ito ang favorite ng mga freelancers. Canva, Excel, Splash, Typography, Photoshop. Photoshop offline to eh. Hindi kailangan ng internet. Pero kung gusto mo lang online-based or internet-based at mag-edit ka ng photos, yan. Pwede naman itong mga nakalagay dyan. Okay? So I think the two most favorites are Canva and Photoshop. Especially pag boys, Photoshop pa. Pag girls naman, Canva, kasi maraming ang okay na?
Working break po ba or?
Yes, pwede po. May merienda na?
Yes po.
Okay.
Kanina pa
Ay, kanina pa ba yan? Sige, pwede.
Sige na po.
Sige na. Working break lang tayo para mabilis. Video edit.
Natin mag-offline.
No, yung Photoshop. Photoshop lang yung offline.
Sorry. Lunch pala to.
Ay, lunch siya, no?
Ay, lunch. Okay. Mamaya na lang po na.
Kala ko nga breakfast eh. Yon. So, next is the video editor. So, nag-photo editor na tayo kanina. Problema nyo yung 10-minute video nyo sa YouTube and Facebook Live. These are the video editors that you can use. VideoPad, Filmora, Adobe Premiere, Lumen, Power Director, ano ba yun? Ano ba yung sinabi mo kanina? May sinabi kayo kanina eh. May tinanong ako, di ba? VCSO. Yun. Mga yun. VideoPad, Filmora, Adobe Premiere, others. Yung Lumen online. So, online mo siya gagawin. Hindi katulad ng mga iba, usually Power Director, or kahit yung mga apps ng camera. Di ba, meron na silang sariling mga, may mga sarili silang apps for video editing. Yun. Depende sa camera nyo kung gaano siya ka-high-tech. Okay, tapos na tayo sa video editor. And social media content creation. Questions? Questions?